Oh, good morning, happy day, happy day. Danielle at Summerfield Farm and Draft Horses here. And that is Friday. That is Gwen, and Yuki is way over there somewhere. For those who are new to my channel, hi, how are you? I rescue draft horses and I rehab them and we turn them into wonderful trail horses and steady field companions if they're too old to be ridden. We're not really big. We're not a 501c3, not yet, but we're working on it. We're looking for one more person to join our group. I've got myself and our business manager, and we need one more person to be part of our board so we can submit all the paperwork over to the government and apply for a rescue and start getting some grants and doing more. And that's going to be the big thing this year, is in 2023 we need to get that done, and that way we could do a lot more. And yeah, because we're not doing enough. I'm not doing enough. So with that said, this is Friday. We bought him a year ago and he was skinny from a kill pen. You ready? Let's see how much you weigh. Come on. Come on. Side passing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's where we're going. He's like, nope. He was going to be on the truck that Wednesday to be shipped out to another feed pen in Texas that directly ships to Mexico. So he's here and he's been great. He looks fantastic. He has a couple of problems, but you know, most feed kill pens do. You know, that's how they ended up there in the first place. He's been rubbing. He's been rubbing a little bit. We think he has a little bit of a skin problem, but he's getting medicated shampoos. His top line is coming up now, finally. I mean, it was really sunken in, and he's older. He's about 15, but he's gained a ton of weight. He's getting a lot more muscle. We're taking him out on the trails, so he's starting to build up muscle in the back end. He's just looking good. He is blind on this side, but he's doing very well on his own. And this is Gwen. She is not a rescue, is not somebody that we have. She is a boarder. Her and Yuki, they're boarding here. So unfortunately, while they're here, we can't rescue another horse. But that's okay, because we're not. There was a bug on the ground. But we're not in a financial position at the moment to rescue another one, because the prices are going skyrocketing and I'm still out of work. So we're working on that, but we have a new website, and that's kind of sort of up and running. We had to take down the other one because it wasn't working all that great. So now we've got a couple more sponsors for merchandise and stuff like that. So we've got that back up again. You can still buy a bag of feed, you can buy a bale of hay, you can still buy all that stuff for them. You can send them stuff. We have a PO box listed on the website, or you can have it sent here. That definitely helps. See, his top line is a little low, a little flat, but that's okay. But most of you who are here want to know about the pregnant mare. So the people that bought these two, she is a Percheron, and her half sister is a Percheron, who is very pregnant. And I don't know where she is right now, but we'll go over there and we'll find her, because it's breakfast time. And it was a little chilly this morning, so I waited to warm it up a little bit so they'd come out. But I do keep the two of them separate, only because she wolfs her food and we need to make sure that he gets as much food as possible. So let's go over into the other pen and see what is going on with Yuki. This is Eeyore. You ready? Hey, you ready to go feed Yuki? Come on, let's go. That is Eeyore. Don't mind our little mess. This is my shortcut way to get over here. And there she is. Hey Yuki, good morning. Good morning. Good boy. Hi. Are you ready? You ready for your breakfast? Look how pregnant she is, you guys. Let's go give her breakfast. She says, come on, hurry up. I'm waiting. So this is Yuki, and she is very pregnant. The baby is right there on that side today. She is in stage 1 labor, and it could last a couple of days. She has moved, well, the baby is kind of over on this side and is getting ready to make a nosedive out. And last night she was a little agitated more than normal. She'd lay down, she'd kind of kick her legs out like she was getting ready, and then she'd fall asleep. But I'm glad she did not fold last night because it was really super cold. It was like 31 degrees, and they were calling for a freeze warning. So I think I saw come across my phone another one for tonight. I mean, what the heck is up with that? So, oh, I think I see husband. Yeah, husband is over by the trucks where I just came from. So anyway, we have a little guessing game for her foaling date. What we do here on Summerfield Farm and Draft Horses, if you're new, is we usually have some type of game to rename the horse that we take in for rescue. We've had Bishop, we've had Noah, we've had Gracie May, we've had Gamora, we've had Jumanji, we've had Mr. Darcy was kind of my mom's horse, so we didn't really have a game with him. And it all started with Jack and Jarvis. So if you look way back at, filter to oldest to newest, you'll see Jack and Jarvis, and my videos are really, really rudimentary. They have gotten better. But when I do it through the iPhone, they're very, very simple and not very, sometimes like I'll make Jarvis talk and other times, it's just more complex. But when I do it through the iPhone, I just throw it up on the iMovie and then put it up so you guys can see it right away. So we have, instead of a naming date, because these are boarders, we had a foaling date. So it is now Easter Monday. So hopefully you all had a fantastic Easter. We did. We had family over, and this was probably one of the best Easters that I've had in a very, very long time. So today is Easter Monday, and it is now the end of the solemn, quiet, Lent, and leading all the way up until the death and the crucifixion. He has now rose as of yesterday, and now today we are spreading the good news, and that's basically that he has risen and that everybody's gone out. All the apostles have gone out all over the world to say the good news that he has risen, he is around, and well, they haven't left yet, not until he shows up to them like 3 times, but right now they're all just kind of like hanging around fishing. But anyway, we're not fishing, not today. So we today is, you could call it Bright Star or Bright Week. It's usually the beginning of the Greek Orthodox Bright Week, and that is meaning now we are having celebrations and having a great time. So now we're waiting for her to have her baby so we can celebrate and have a great time. So she's eating much slower than normally. I want to say 2 weeks ago we started this, and my calendar is pretty much full with all of you guys' comments as to the picking of the date. And sorry, we've got, I think it was Rachel. It didn't work out. My date wasn't chosen. My mom's date wasn't chosen. Husband's date wasn't chosen. So now we're just waiting for another day. But we've got 2 people that chose today. So you have all the way up until midnight to see if you've won. Anyway, so this is Yuki, and this is our kind of holding pen, and this is kind of like what we do with all of our rescues that we come in. We bring them here into this section. We put up this temporary fence, and we keep them in here. They have access to the run-in. It's direct access to the house. We can see them from any window in the house. So this is the area. Plus we have a security camera that we kind of keep an eye out. We want to make sure that we can see what's going on in here. So the first 2 weeks of any type of rescue or any type of horse that's here, we want to keep a good eye on, especially her right now. So let me show you. So this is her. When she was purchased, they said that she was due anytime from now until May. And now was, oh crap, when was it? Friday. I mean, Jarvis passed away, and then I had to leave pretty much right away to go get them into Mississippi. We had to, poor Jarvis, anyway, you'll have to watch the video. And she had just starting bagging up at the time that we got her. So now her belly has really dropped quite a bit, and now you can see her udders are very much, boop, filling up. Her back muscle tone has really collapsed. Same with her top line. Everything is just kind of like really relaxed. And it's funny, like when she kicks her belly, like the whole thing jiggles like a bowl of jello. But let's take a look at her udders and see what she's doing. Will you let me look under you today? Yeah, she's like, I am not happy right now, but I'm eating. So her udders are very full, and she's not waxing, but some horses don't wax. But she's doing very, very good. She eats 15 to 17 pounds of grain a day, and it's Mare and full. Hello, sister. How are you? You're looking awfully messy today. Hi. Hello, Gwen. You're looking very, very messy today. Good morning. Yeah. And you rubbed all the fur off of your face. What's going on with that, huh? Yeah, you rubbed your face a lot. I know, you can't have any of that. That's your sister's food. So these guys, they're half sisters, and they're a team, pulling team. So they've been harnessed and everything, and they have harnesses. They came with harnesses. Look at this, you can see her udder from behind. Look at that, she looks like a cow. That's a good sign right there. Yes, and you can't have her food. Nice try. She's all mad. She's like, no, fine, I'll just go. She and Friday are absolute best boyfriend and girlfriend. They absolutely love each other, and she's gonna have a fit right now because Friday went around the corner to get some water, and she hasn't realized he's out of sight yet. But anyway, yeah, so that's her, and she'll be foaling anytime now, so we're gonna be keeping a really strict eye on her pretty much every day. So the Borders have access to the little security camera that's up there in the window. And we had so many days of rain that it killed the battery, so I like took off everybody's permissions. So all they can do is look at it. They can look at it, and they can look at the old videos, the past videos. They can't move anything around. They were just moving it around so much and viewing, and they were all very happy. So they killed the battery. So I was like, okay, guys, you have to calm yourselves a little bit. Log on, take a look at her. Yep, she's doing good, and then log off. That way it won't kill the batteries. But we've got a couple days of good sunshine. There's a, you can't see it really good from here, but like up there's a solar panel, and it's not very big, but we've got some good days of sunshine, so I might turn that pan back on for them so they can kind of look at it. But I look at it every day, many times a day, and I try to keep the camera moving so it's on her. And she's either here, or she's in there, or she's over there. Or sometimes she's in front of here. But anyway, so that's that. That's what we have going on. Baby is not arrived yet, and I'll be very happy to let you know when baby arrives, and we're gonna have a lot more fun. They're trying to find a name. They're trying to guess the gender. I think it's gonna be a boy. I think it's gonna be a cute little colt. I think it's gonna be a little black colt with a little star. That's my guess, but we'll find out. Anyway, I've got some cleaning up to do. I clean this pen up every day, 3 times a day, because she gets lunch in the afternoon, and then I come out and I pick up the pen and I pick up the poop, and I just kind of keep an eye on seeing how many poops that she's done, what does it look like, how much water has she drank, and if it needs to be filled up. And I'm just kind of like one of those people that right now I'm not working, so this is like my work. And I've got to bring out some more straw in her pen because she peed in it like twice and she pooped in it twice yesterday. So gotta pick up all this stuff and do some cleaning, and yeah, that's that. So I'll grab the bucket. She's gonna play with it for a little bit, and yeah, hope you guys had a fantastic Easter. I know a lot of you wished me a happy Easter, so thank you. Wished you guys all a happy Easter, and we'll see you next time on Summerfield Farm and those guys, well, those girls, draft horses.